Okay, so we are going to look at this question now. This question is an example of our chapter 1 question. There's not a lot of information that tells us. We just need to identify if it's a solid, liquid, or gas. So our chapter 1 question just is all about that molecular freedom of movement, or how are the molecules moving in a solid, liquid, and gas. Okay, that is what chapter 1 is. So I can read this question, but I can also just kind of identify right here. It tells us these molecules are moving away and these molecules are moving around. And so my options is that the substance was a liquid, then a solid, liquid, then solid. So I'm just going to come through my questions and I'm just going to put the important thing: liquid to solid. This one is liquid to gas. This one's gas to liquid. And this one's solid to liquid. So let's just remind ourselves how these molecules move. If I'm moving away from each other, right? If I'm moving away, the molecules clearly have a lot of space. They're filling the container. They're not flowing or taking the shape of the container. So when they move away, this is representative of a gas. Okay? This is our gas. Same thing, if I come over here and I'm looking at molecules that are moving around each other, so the molecules aren't staying in one place, they're moving around. I've got a little bit of energy, but if I were to rotate this, it would flow into the corner and it would take the shape of the container. So looking at this, seeing how my molecules move, when they're moving around each other, they're not filling up their space, this is representative of a liquid. Just to give us another look, though, we have a liquid here. If I were to take this energy continued out, right, this is what a solid looks like. They move in place. They're not moving around. They're just moving in place. We can see that this line is starting to disappear, and this is how they're moving in place. So this would be a solid, but we're looking for moving around, and moving around is that liquid. So I go from a gas to a liquid. So we're going to go ahead and just look at that. Liquid to solid, no. Liquid to gas, no. Gas to liquid, yes. Okay, so this one is pretty simple. You just need to remember how those molecules are moving around each other.